The sun beats down on Buckner Creek west of Jetmore, and Indian Blanket nods on another summer day. Corey Lampy and Travis Lloyd grab a heavy wooden tie and haul it into place. They're not building a railroad. These Kansas Wildlife and Parks employees are building a stake bed in the middle of the Kansas prairie. Fish habitat seems crazy in a place like this until you realize that a year or so from now, these tie beds will be 10 feet deep in the new Horsethief Reservoir. Final construction is underway on the 450 surface acre watershed lake, voted for and paid for through sales tax by 4 Kansas counties. Uniquely, its purpose is recreational, and Kansas Wildlife and Parks is getting a jump on providing great fishing in the lake's upper end when it fills up later. Lowell Averson, Region 3 fisheries biologist, says this is an unusual opportunity to start things off right.
And one thing we're doing right now is working on habitat structures. There's not a lot, we're up in Hodgman County, Kansas, not a lot of trees and brush and things like that available for us. We've gotten a bunch of power line poles and railroad ties donated to us, and we're drilling holes and we're making stake beds is what we're doing, just like guys do in all the big lakes back east for crappie fishing, bass fishing, catfishing and stuff like that, only we're using railroad ties instead of wooden pallets and 1x2 slats screwed on the side of them. So we've just been hauling up the railroad ties and the pallets, and we're just getting started on placing these things. We've mowed a bunch of areas where we can mark the grass and get us our spots. We've got a pattern to know where to drill our holes, and once we have those drilled, we've got a big crew coming tomorrow and the next day, and we're going to spend the next couple of days just setting poles and setting railroad ties and getting these things in place.
The new habitat sites are carefully chosen where potential fish travel lanes, such as ditches and cuts, will help concentrate fish along channel breaks. 8 beds located several hundred yards apart are planned to create great angling while spreading out the fishing pressure in the new lake. Hard work under a hot sun today should mean some great fishing later. It's another way that Kansas Wildlife and Parks is helping better our state's natural resources. I'm Mike Blair for Kansas Wildlife and Parks.